It's your boy, Lance Cossack, Sports Insider Football Genius. After 5 weeks, 54-22, bringing you the YouTube picks live. Nobody in the country picking football games like me. Take the challenge, hashtag it, best in the game, Colorado Media School grad, getting it done. Just started these YouTube videos, by the way, this year. I am doing my own thing here in Bronco Country where I represent. Full out, full on. Here we go. This is the confidence pick pools. This week, I told you last night Indy would win. On my Sports Insider Lance Cossack Facebook page, 30-27 was the predicted score. 33-28 was the final score. Who in the country is predicting football like me? Nobody. Bar none, I'm the best. Here we go. Picks for the week. I'm going to give you the locks first. Biggest lock of the week I see is San Francisco on Monday night. A dejected St. Louis team, though it's divisional, San Francisco getting right. The last couple of years, when they started off a little slow, the 49ers got right against the Rams. Same thing this year on this Monday night. Harbaugh's 5-0 on Monday Night Football. Jacksonville at Tennessee, fresh out the gate. I'm without Jake Locker and the dejection that the Tennessee Titans feel right now. This is a prime spot for Jacksonville to get that first win. I'm only put one confidence point on it in the ranking of 1 through 15 games. That's your number one hole. Football Insider is going to go ahead and give the whole country one up on me. I'm 54-22 on the season. Upset number one, Jacksonville. I'm taking them to get off the schneid to go into Tennessee and win this game. Pull an upset. It'll be their win for the year. Baltimore, Tampa. Going to be a tough, tough game. I believe I'm taking Tampa Bay in this one. Picks right here. Week. I went ahead and took Tampa Bay, 2 points. I think Tampa's going to win this game at home. I think Baltimore's going to go in here and struggle. It's just a prime opportunity for Tampa to show they're a Jekyll and Hyde type team with the rest of the South. It's a hard place to play down there in Bucksville. I'm going to go with Tampa at home. Denver on the road against the Jets. Of course, my beloved Broncos are going to win. I'm not predicting blowout. I don't even think they cover the 9-point spread. Historically, we struggle going to the East Coast. The time difference. We have demons on that field, as everybody here knows. We have a lot of things we're going to have to exercise. Also, it's Custer's last stand for the Jets. A lot of Jets services are following me on Twitter because I've been saying for the last year, Rex Ryan should have been fired last year. Fact is, he wasn't. He's 1-4 now. He has 2 important games in the next 5 days. After we beat them, then they go Thursday night and play New England. By then, he'll be 1-6 in New York. That ain't going to get it done. If it is, then, Jets Nation stands for losing that way. And that's why they're disgruntled Jet fans, I guess. But it's going to be tougher than Denver thinks. It's Custer's last stand. He's going to come out with everything he can, including trying to throw Vic at us in a shocking way. Because let's not forget, Vic came in a mile high one time and put up about 340 yards as a Falcon. They will bring him out. They will do that. Detroit at Minnesota. Detroit is the most disappointing team in the NFL to me right now. Shouldn't even come down to field goal kickers. That said, you got to go into Minnesota and win this game. Minnesota has no running game. Even with Bridgewater back, it made a great effect first game. If Detroit is trying to be a contender in the NFC North, they will go on the road and win this game. At Detroit, I also took them in the confidence pick, just so everybody knows, but only with 4 points. So your bottom 4 games, and I'm going to go from the bottom up. I took Jacksonville with 1 point, Tampa with 2, Indy with 3, because I knew it was going to be a close game last night in the end, and Detroit with 4. Next up on that list would be Atlanta. Okay, I got 5 points, and Atlanta has home against Chicago. Bears are okay on the road in a bad spot. Atlanta is really, really good in that dome. Matt Ryan's going to show up, and I think they're going to use the dome and win their home game. It's brought to you by Drink Water, Family First. Todd Helton here at Cossack Style in the ranch house. Baby, you know how we're doing it here in Bronco Country. This is to get you the best football predictor in the business, 54-22 after 5 weeks, bringing you live YouTube footage. This week I'm gonna try to get it done early, start pizzazzing up the video for you, especially since I just graduated from Colorado Media School. It's not the light off my dome, it's the light from the window. I'll get that fixed, radiant style. Anyway, halfway through here, moving right along. So that's my 5th pick. Next on the list in the 5-hole, I got Pittsburgh and Cleveland. AFC North game. Not a ton of, 13-9, 16-13, 20-17 at the most. Ugly game. That's how these people play football. Muddy, ugly, banging football. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. You're not going to ask for your money back. Like some years you ask for your money back on that 9-6 battle. This year you're going to say that was a pretty good game. Le'Veon Bell's going to be the star. Le'Veon Bell's going to be the star. If you have him in your fantasy league, bing, 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 you're going to make some money. My brother started T.Y. Hilton last night. Paid off. 233 yards, touchdown, 9 catches. Fantastic fantasy numbers. Moving right along here to the number 6 pick. I'm taking Arizona to rebound despite the quarterback issues there in AZ because the Redskins are coming to town. Redskins are a tough team. They're going to come play tough. I think Arizona has to find a way to win. We all thought they were contenders. Even with the third-string quarterback, your defense has to rise to the occasion at home. I think Arizona finds a way to win that game. That is my 6-pointer right there. Right? Okay, next on the list, San Diego at 7. I'm giving San Diego some credit. Everybody has them as a high lock this week, but it's Oakland. The Raiders. The dreaded Chokeland Faders. How we refer to them in Bronco country is different than how San Diego's refer to them. San Diegans and Oaklanders don't like each other either. This is the AFC West, baby. And in the last couple of years, what team knocked the Chargers off their high horse early in the season? So it's not a gimme game like everybody thinks it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take San Diego, but only with 7 confidence points. This is a big, big deal. The Raiders are rebounding. They got a new coach. They got a lot to play for right now. Contracts, jobs, everything's going to start being on the line in Oakland. They're tired of losing for 12 straight years. Anyway, I got San Diego winning the game. I just got them struggling. a little bit. Next on the list, New England. Obviously, it's a big game. New England goes to Buffalo. I think they find a way to win an ugly game. Brady and company look good. They finally got a little movement. That'll die off. An interdivision game, I think they find a way to win it on the road. Put Buffalo out of their misery late. And Buffalo's a good team. Buffalo is a good, solid defensive team. So you're not going to just blow over Buffalo. You're not. That's the fact of the matter. And Orton's efficient. Bronco fans know Orton's efficient. He's going to give you 60%. He's going to give you right about 300 yards. That's not terrible. He's just not going to win you a big game when it counts. And that's not obviously not why you're starting somebody like Orton. All right, next on the list, we got Cincinnati. And I got Cincinnati at the 10 spot because I think it's really huge. Everybody was really, really into what Cincinnati was doing. They have to stay elite in the AFC. That means you find a way to win this game without A.J. Green. You got Carolina at home. Carolina's a little bit disappointing. It's time to assert yourselves if you're going to be tops in the AFC with us. If you're going to be at the podium at the end with Denver, you win this game here at home. And I took it with 10 confidence points. You have to get right after the beatdown you took from New England. It was New England's vengeful game. You get your beatdown right back here. So I got Cincinnati winning that game. In the 11th spot, I got Green Bay. 11 confidence points on Green Bay. And, they go to Miami. Miami's coming off the layoff from beating up Oakland in London. But is Miami together? You got a quarterback you don't trust and a coach on the hot seat. Disastrous combo. The 2 disastrous combos in football, right? That's what's going on in Miami. Green Bay exploits it. Green Bay wins. I give them 11 confidence points on that. Next on my list, Philly was my 11th spot. I got Philly at the 11th spot. Giants come into town, and yes, Eli has a great divisional road record. Yes, the Giants are there. Chip Kelly has his team ready to win those division games. This is where LaShawn McCoy becomes the ultimate weapon on the field. This is where Macklin puts up big numbers. This is where Knowles steps to the plate. And your front seven's formidable in Philly. They could put enough pressure on Eli and cause him to break. Eli breaks these days. So that's where we're going with that. We got on the 12-point surface, we went ahead and took Green Bay. We went over that. 13-point surface, Seattle. I think Dallas comes in as a joke, 4-1 joke. Good for Dallas. I'm nothing against Cowboy Nation. Good for you. You deserve to be right where you're at. But I'm taking Seattle to win at home. We're not going to go over that too much. and Monday night to lock. There you go. Your boy, Lance Cossack, made the picks. I got for winners San Francisco, Denver, Seattle, Green Bay, Philly, Cincinnati, Arizona, Indianapolis, Tennessee, Detroit, Philly, New England. Wait. Yep. San Francisco, Denver, Seattle, Green Bay, Philly, Cincy, New England, San Diego, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Detroit, Indy, Tampa, and Jacksonville. That's your boy Lance Cossack. That's it. I'm out. One love. Best in the business, baby.